MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle.
Pittsburgh, shortstop, number 5.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Into the box, Austin Meadows. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The Dozier for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in, Grover Torres, trying to get him started again following the double play. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Matt Adams now, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Michael Brantley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 9.
And he runs out of gas between bases. Stepping up now, Lee Dale. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Lee Dale.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting check.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in, Young-Ho Park. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. So here is Avisail Garcia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the into the box now, Jay Hahn. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he is out on the tag.
Batting fifth.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Adams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Alfaro.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Dozier on to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Miguel Sano. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Dwight Smith. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in once again, Grover Torres. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So he sets him down swinging. Grover Torres is retired to kick off the inning. Matt Adams is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with him.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Lee Dale. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Right to him. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moran. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another chance? Young Hope Park. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the buck. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 9.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, he's not picking them up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he settling in now. Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Avisail Garcia.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Shot back up the middle. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once
13.
again, Austin Meadows. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. In now, Jay Hahn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 7.
So digging in now, Joe Mauer hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 2.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Grover Torres. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Grover Torres.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a ball, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready once again, Lee Dale. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Colin Moran. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He put himself in a good.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Digging in to try. Again.
Out for the Twins. First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miguel Sano.
Ehire Adrianza will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 16, Ehire.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up to the plate,
Right fielder, number 15.
Smith. He's set
Dwight
and the pitch.
Smith.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams moving in, and this will land foul. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dwight Smith becomes out number 2 this inning. Billy Hamilton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Taylor.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Grover Torres.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Michael Brantley.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Adams moves over. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jay Hahn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard to short. Taylor has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Matt Adams.
Left fielder, Matt Adams.
Zach Duke been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Zach Duke.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Number 27 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 27.
First offering on its way. Lee Dale is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier with a great stop. The throw. That's off to that one. Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. To short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Joe.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly on to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Ehire Adrianza. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Kenny Vargas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
19, Kenny Vargas.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Byung-ho Park. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Byung-ho Park.
Grounded to short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Matt McGill enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 60.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, but nice footwork back there by Mauer as he hangs on. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chris Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a line drive. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, Grover Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
This is where the big dogs show up. We got runners on.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from second. Stepping in, Matt Adams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Garrett takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 50.
Here on the line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. So stepping in, Lee Dale. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Miguel.
And that misses ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Right fielder number 15.
Here
White.
comes the first pitch.
Smith.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Now here's the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Park has it, and he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Billy Hamilton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape. Boy, he is just being way.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50.